What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Week 8 recap. We have a special guest here with us today. His identity would like to remain anonymous, but I will tell you it is I teach you a lesson. Let's dive into these matches. First one, we got Abusement Park, aka me, versus Alex, which should have been an easy win for the Abusement Park turned into a shit show. Alex is quote-unquote tanking. Puts up 146 points. But that's just how he drew it up, because there's no luck involved. He planned for that. Picked up Trey McBride off the waivers, puts up 25 fantasy points. Fucking kill me, dude. Trying to make the playoffs. We'll see what happens. We got Ghost Riders versus Hertzlocker. Hertzlocker is surely glad to have Taylor and Eckler back. His team's starting to bounce back at the right time. Ghost Riders were not impressive at all this week, putting up sub 100 points. Travis Etienne's really been carrying his team here. He still has a chance sitting at 5-3, but this week was rough for him. We got Drug Dealing Music versus Flowers for Your Musgrave. I was told to include this line. The Raiders receivers must have slept with Jimmy Garoppolo's stripper girlfriend. Because what the fuck? I mean, Dylan had this in the bag, right? Down 6 points with Devontae Adams left to play. And the dude gets one reception for 11 yards. Yikes. John's looking pretty strong. A.J. Brown, fucking dominant wide receiver. He's 4-4. It's going to be a good matchup between me and him next week. Both 4-4. Really wanting to make the playoffs. Should be interesting. See you next week, John. I'm going to turn things over to Mr. Teach You a Lesson. And we'll see what he has to say.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome.
Before we get started, may I begin with this?
Oh.
Yeah, blur that.
Welcome. Welcome to the League of Misfits, Week 8 Halloween Recap. Brought to you by Teach You a Lesson. Let's get right into it with Teach You a Lesson. The highest scoring points total once again. This is what I do. This is what I was made for. This is what happens when you turn determination and hard work into results. I'd like to thank Tyler for the Travis Kelce trade, first off. But yeah, that's how you build your team, through the draft, through the trades. You just make it happen. And I'm happy to be here, 7-1 at the top where I belong. And we'll stay. Don't you worry about that. But let's dig into the matchup. Gus Edwards for Jonah Smoot. Achilles heel. Who would have thought? He tried to come back for you. He tried to come back, Jonah. But it didn't meet the standards of Mr. Teach You a Lesson. But yeah, other than that, his kicker played well. 13 points, Keenan Allen, a whopping 14. Not the best for him. Jamar Chase, like he says in his nickname, he doesn't chase liquor or chase hoes. Just like Teach You a Lesson. And Christian McCaffrey.
That's a bad man.
Bad. Christian McCaffrey, a 30 burger on your head, Jonah. All right? On to the next matchup. I'm sorry. Sorry I had to do it. You put up a good fight, Jonah. 134 points. Who would have thought? But I reigned victorious once again this week, and that's enough about me. Let's get into the next matchup. So, the next matchup we had is Hitman versus Lick My Cunt. Gareth finally got a freaking team name. Way to go, dude. By the time you fucking started participating, welcome to the league, Gareth. Oh, who would have thought, though? Gareth, 7-1 himself, just like me. He beat me. My only loss. I will get revenge upon you, Lick My Cunt. And you will love it. Now let's dive into this matchup. Stephon Diggs, 19 points. 21 points. Running back flex option, Breece Hall. Nailed it for you, Gareth. Nailed it for you. But you just wait. You wait. I hope I see you again soon. Hitman, man, Sometimes you shine bright like a diamond. You're a star sometimes. But most times, you're a dud. And I'm sorry. I know you're his dad. And I know you made a nice recap too, but you know, Josh Allen can't support your foundation of your team every single week, dude. 30 points. I mean, he'll put up some numbers, but that's just not enough. You need to get rid of these Patriots and Bucks players. I don't know why you have so many Patriots and Bucks players. Get rid of them. Make some trades. I'm looking for a freaking running back or receiver for, you know, just in case. So just reach out to me, dude. I can make a trade with you.
Whoa. We're not doing this during the recap.
Oh, no, I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. It's so, sheesh. You just ruined the recap.
Recap's still on, dude.
Damn. Next matchup. I don't even want to do this anymore, dude. Winston just ruined it. It was obviously just a joke. I quit.
What?
Really? You were so close.
I quit.
I can cut this part out. Keep going.
Next matchup. He's going to cut it out just like I'm going to cut his face tonight with this mask on. Cut that out too, okay? On to the next matchup. I don't even know who the fuck I had. Name coming in 2024 versus the reigning champ, Tyler. Who would have thought Tyler's still putting up numbers? That is ridiculous. I'm sure he's the league villain and everything, but you know, you gotta give him his credit. You know, he keeps putting them up every week. Second place this week, right behind me. What a stud! What a stud! I mean, the Alvin Kamara trade, like I said, with Alex really helped him out a lot. Like, he would not be where he's at without that trade.
I should have made that trade.
I should have made that trade. I don't even know what I was thinking. Good trade. Tyreek Hill, fucking cheetah, dude. Fucking cheetah. Talking about cheetahs, he's on a cheetah's team. I hate to be the first one to tell you, but it might be true. But Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, you got a bright future ahead of yourself, but, you know, I'm going to do everything in my ability to stop that from happening. A repeat would be the worst thing that could happen in this league. And I would do everything in my ability and power and strength and mind to make sure that that does not happen. But you did beat the shit out of Name coming in 2024. He put up 87 points. What a trash bag, right? That guy, hey, hell of a recap, man. This recap sucks compared to your recap, but what are you, 0-8 now? And I know you just took over this team from Sex and Chili Jim.
I mean, at least he can bring that to the league, though, you know? At least he can bring good recaps to the league.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I'm not knocking him. I just told him he had a great recap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like the good thing that he brought this year was a recap.
Yeah.
I was thoroughly
And maybe
impressed.
a future. I mean, he's got Puka and Sam Laporta.
No, I have faith that Dan he'll come alive.
Laporta.
He'll come alive in the coming years.
Laporta.
But
Don't edit that out.
this season is, I mean, it's actually going to his plans. You know, exactly. He wants to come in last place.
D-Hop. You set D-Hop. Why would you sit D-Hop? I knew he was going to ball out. I was going to put him in the FanDuel lineup. Just didn't make it in time. But I had D-Hop queued. And he scored 3 touchdowns? 3. Yeah. I thought it was 4 for a second. Oh, my God. A hat trick. What a stud. But you did get the shit beat out of you this week. So that's all right. Don't worry about it. You'll get the first pick overall, and you'll probably take Caleb Williams like an idiot. But that's on you, buddy. I look forward to your next recap, though. I promise. I do look forward to that. But hell of a week, guys. You know, I can't wait to see you next week. I don't know what we got in store, who's facing who. But best of luck to you as we head into the next half of the season.
I know I'm playing John. That's going to be an insanely competitive matchup where I'm 4-4, he's 4-4. We want to make the playoffs. Week 9 is going to be a big week for me.
I got the Hertzlocker. What a stud team. I mean, he's got Eckler back from injury. Jonathan Taylor's playing now. Like, he's a force to be reckoned with. Watch out for that guy, dude. But I got to take you down this week. If I lose to you this next week, you know, no sweat. We'll just move on. But it's going to be a good matchup. I look forward to it. And I look forward to winning the championship when it's all said and done. Thanks for coming to the week of, League of Misfits, Week 8 recap. Thanks for coming. We'll catch you next week. God bless you. Teach you a lesson. It's coming for y'all.
Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Happy Halloween. It's November. Merry fucking Christmas.